Hi, I'm Dr. Terrie from Alstyne. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and today I'm going to show you how to make a liver healing salad. All of these ingredients are very important to support the liver in its 2,000 tasks that it has to accomplish every single day. So detoxification is one very important task, and we want to do what we can to feed the liver. So we have a sliced mandarin or orange in the salad. We have sliced daikon radish. So this is a Japanese radish, and you want to slice it very thin. Radishes are very healing. They are antimicrobial. They kill bacteria, fungus, parasites, and viruses. And we have some julienne red beet to go in. We have thinly sliced red cabbage, sliced cucumbers, cherry tomatoes sliced in half, and I soaked these and all the vegetables, but particularly these, in a high alkaline water to remove the pesticides and herbicides on them, and the water turned dark yellow. So it's very important to get rid of the pesticides and herbicides off of all the produce. They're full of heavy metals. And there's a sliced apple. My favorite apples are pink ladies. They have so much flavor. They're crisp, and apples are very hydrating for the liver and very healing in general. And I use a mandolin to julienne the beet and the carrot in this. It's nice to have a little bit of a different texture from grating in the salad, and the fine julienne is a nice change. And carrot, of course, is full of beta-carotenes, very important for the eyes. Beets are loaded with nutrients. The leafy greens and the spinach that I started with is full of minerals, and the mixed greens also contain components that kill pathogens in the digestive tract, like bacteria and viruses. And now we are going to add the scallions. And now I'm showing you how to make the dressing for the liver healing salad. So I do 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a teaspoon of coconut aminos. So it's similar tasting to tamari soy sauce, but it's not soy. And soy actually feeds bacteria and viruses, so we want to be avoiding that when we are detoxing and otherwise if possible. The grated rind of a lemon, 1 cup of fresh cilantro, and definitely use the stems as well as the leaves. 1 clove of garlic. We're going to blend all of this. The juice of an entire lemon. We're going to strain out the seeds, so we juice it into a separate bowl. So it's a great idea to have one of these gadgets for juicing. I use it every day, more than once a day. And lemons are very supportive for the liver. The juice of the lime, don't need to strain that one. It doesn't have any seeds. It is more challenging to juice, so I use a fork usually. You could use the zest of the lime as well if you wanted to make it even more limey tasting. And in these recipes, in these detox recipes, we want to be avoiding salt and vinegar, as well as oil, because Salt and vinegar are difficult on the liver, and oil, when the liver has to do 2,000 tasks every day, the last thing it wants to do is produce enough bile to emulsify fats and oils. So during a detox, we want to keep the fats and oils to a minimum. So we're going to use water in this recipe instead of oil, and lots of citrus juice. So you could use orange in this instead or as well if you wanted to. And so again, to dilute, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of filtered water. This is 9.5, what I use to drink and to cook with as well. And then we just blend. I'm using cilantro in the recipe because it's a heavy metal binder. And so the whole program is about binding heavy metals and chemical toxins and pulling them out of the body. But you could use parsley in addition or instead. Cilantro is super important though as a binder. So if you don't like the taste of cilantro, often it's because you have a runoff of heavy metals that go into the saliva, and the components in the cilantro are binding to those heavy metals in the saliva, and it creates in some people a super strong, harsh taste. But that's a sign that those people need to be eating more cilantro. And that can be tossed through.